Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the absolute horrors of painting on my sketchbook cover. Let's just jump right into it.
Hi, so it is now 2024. I have no clue when I last was working on this sketchbook on the cover, but it's like almost done. Like I finished like almost every single page in this book. Like there's some stuff that I want to paint over, but the cover's still not done. And I've once again peeled off all the paint. So I'm gonna sit down and paint it. Hopefully I actually do it this time. It's like, what time is it? It's like 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna try and finish it today.
So after having many months of time to think about what I actually want to paint at the cover, the composition actually came pretty easily. I decided that I wanted to do a pretty easy pose of the character I was drawing. She doesn't have a name. All I know is that she's based off of one of my favorite moths, which is the hybrid moon moth or the hybrid luna moth, whatever you want to call it. But she is a witch character, and I did a pretty simple pose. She does look a little bit stiff, but in the end, I thought it looked really good. This is definitely not foreshadowing for how bad it turns out. Like how I do for most of my paintings, I started out by blocking in all the shapes, starting with all the green, and I think I moved on to the yellow, and then I think I moved on to the pink. I have no idea. But blocking it in always seems pretty easy to me, and then I go back and I render it more. Okay, so I partially lied. I didn't just go in with the base colors for all of them and then rendered it. I did each section one at a time, but I do tweak it a lot in the end, so not entirely untruthful. For this specific painting, I think that always the most difficult part for me is painting the skin. But I think because it was an inhuman skin tone, I felt it was a little bit easier, but of course I did have my struggles with it. The part that I really do not like about this painting is the anatomy. Like, look at those arms. I know she has 4 arms, but I didn't know what to do with 2 of them. I wish I did figure that out a little bit better, but it's alright. One part that I really liked about this painting was the hair. I enjoyed painting that so much. I don't know why. Hair has become super easy for me to do for some reason. I remember I used to have to struggle with it, but now I totally understand how it works. Adding the words for the cover was actually very difficult for me for some reason. I'm not sure, but I have 33 books now, which is crazy to me. And I wasn't originally gonna do line art, but I ended up taking my new paint markers and doing a simple outline. And I think it looks pretty good. I think it brought in the whole thing. I want to thank you to my friend for suggesting that. We'll see how this ruins the entire painting, but here I'm just like adding some gems. And then disaster struck.
So I went to put on a varnish coat over the sketchbook off camera, and it's, oh no, it's worse than I thought. It's dripped down to the other side of the book. That's cool. It's a mess. I just want this to be done with. I'm just gonna leave this here and just not look at it for a while. This is I guess a lesson for me to not use the markers because I used them to do the outlining. I guess it just they don't like the varnish. That's on me, I guess. I didn't know. Next time, I was gonna use my spray gloss stuff, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. I think I got rid of it because it was super toxic and like the smell would not go away even when it was dry. So I have to find something. But yep, the painting's ruined. That's fun.
Eventually, I was able to come back and paint over the entire thing again. Basically, in the exact same format as before. So I did the sketch, I filled in the base colors, and then just rendered from there. I didn't film much of it though because I was already a week late from posting this. This was supposed to be last week's video, but you know, plans change. And of course, I ended up using my black acrylic paint to add the final line art touches, and I think it worked out really well in the end. And this is the final result. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me complain about all the terrors and struggles. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!